Hello friends, welcome back. How's it going? My name's Drea Peterson. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I have been very slowly redoing my boys' room and I am going to finish it today. Well, finish it as much as I can today and it'll basically be done. I've been working on this for months, starting back like before Christmas of last year. So it feels really good to kind of come to an end point. So I'm really excited to share it with all of you. But I don't think I need to say too much. I think I will just kind of dive right in. But before that, don't forget to click the little like and subscribe button if you haven't already so that you never miss a video. And I think we're just gonna jump right in. I'm excited to finish this. I am so ready to finish this. Okay, let's go. Okay. I'm going to insert a bunch of things about like the lead up to this. I'm gonna put a bunch of clips in. We're gonna go through all of the changes, but I want you to think about something while you're watching those things too, because we have this little half window and I've gone back and forth about what to do. So I have the full length curtains. They don't touch the floor. They're still like 6 inches. But whatever, we have really tall ceilings and I'm not gonna pay $1,000 for curtains. So we're gonna make it work with what we have. But these curtains with the little window, I can't decide. Do I leave it long because that's cool, or do I hem them up to the window? Like I can't decide. So I need your help. I need your opinions. I hope you can hear me. I'm just not sure what to do. I'm leaning towards hemming it, but I'm not gonna take the plunge yet. So I'm gonna steam these curtains. Je me bet. I'm already thinking that maybe I should have just hemmed them, but I am an indecisive person, so let the recap of the boys' bedroom commence. I'm gonna go heat up the steamer. Okay, so we're just looking at how their room started out. The blue comforters were a thing for quite a while. Before that, they were gray. And then we moved on to the beddies. And then the first thing that we did in here was replace the light. This light was not working anymore. Light bulbs would not stay lit no matter how new they were. There's something wrong with it. So we needed to replace it because anytime we went into their room at night, it was so dark. Like there was one light bulb that kind of half worked. And also I just didn't like the lights. So I wanted a new one that would kind of go better with their room. So Connor is the patient learner in our home. So he was in charge of a lot of things that I just kind of would get a little ahead of myself about. So we balance each other out for sure when it comes to new things, but I did help. You'll see me helping in my own special way through most of this, but Connor is kind of the shining star for this boys' room redo because he did kind of carry a lot of the heavy lifting, like literally, but he replaced the light. How bright it is in here!
Oh my goodness!
That's so much better! Okay, now it's finally hole patch time. I bought these patches ages ago because I was gonna do it. I watched videos, I was really prepared to do it, and then I kept kind of being worried that I was gonna mess it up. And Connor, as anxious as he was about it, he's just a little bit more confident when it comes to this kind of stuff, and I really appreciate that. This was the result of an epic somersault by Hugo, my oldest, and as exasperated as we were about this hole, he felt so bad. So, I mean, you can't really be mad. when they feel so bad about something. It was an accident, but I did not frame this one. This one hid behind the laundry hamper for a while until we could fix it finally. And Connor is going to fix it. He did watch YouTube videos and do his research. And this is a way to patch a hole in a wall. It might not be the way everybody does it, but it's the way that we are doing it. And it turned out pretty darn good, if I'm being honest. This project was really fun. Connor is taking all the beds out and everything, and we're gonna paint. And I just left I had to leave this in. This is just a little glimpse into Connor and my relationship. I adore him. Connor used to do like professional painting. And he knows every single thing that you need to do before you actually paint so that it's like good. Will it be worth it? All of these steps? We should do like, I do one wall in the hasty, I just want to get it done way, and you do it in your
anal retentive way.
Yeah, and we'll see who can tell the difference.
Probably no one. Your job is to make sure that I don't forget and step in the paint tray.
Okay. A lot of pressure.
So
do we need a code word? Or do I just go, no?
Just say feet.
Okay.
It's good enough. Or you could say tray.
I'm probably going to panic and just go, ah!
You're feeling a sense of victory right now?
A little, but also...
You know that I'm going to go back and roll floors.
Yeah, right? I know. I love you. That's why we balance each other out. I say, let's go. And then you say, whoa, yeah, we've got steps to do.
You can hold
And then I get annoying enough to where you finally do the steps. So now Connor is just patching. There's the patch. See, you can't even tell there was a hole there. And all of this texture dried kind of white, and then Connor's going to paint over it. He just primed all of the dark stuff. I was going to paint it darker, but then I just needed to do white. And this is our makeshift curtain until we put up the curtain rods. Connor is an engineer, and he's just a clever dude. So that's what we did until we put up their new curtains. And so Connor stayed up all night painting the room. I passed out. I'm useless. And so we didn't get any footage of that, but it's the same color as the primer, so you didn't miss much. But now Connor is putting up some bookshelves on the wall, which are going to be linked in the description box, but the holes did not line up with the studs, and we have learned our lesson the hard way many times with our children. And so Connor is he figured out where they were in correlation to the shelves, and he is drilling new holes, and that is how we're going to do it. And I think he did a really good job. So during the painting time, the kids slept in the bonus room for a while. That's why Connor put their mattresses in. But once the paint was dry, we moved them back into their room, even though it wasn't done, because they wanted to be back in their room. So we just moved them in, and that's why Connor kind of connected everything the way that he did, because we weren't ready to hang all of the curtains yet. So now we are hanging up the curtains, and see, I'm helping again. I'm a very important part of this. Connor wouldn't have been able to do it without me. I promise you. He could have done it, but he let me help, which was great. And now it's time to decorate. I was so excited. I've been collecting things for this room probably since December. The first thing I got was the bed frames. Everything I'm using will be linked in the description box, but I am just getting everything ready. I'm gonna put the rug in, which has been sitting in our spare room for a number of months. But I'm really excited to finally roll it out. I flattened it with the kids' mattresses when they were in the bonus room for a little bit, but then I ended up having to roll it up again. I don't know what my thought process is. There probably wasn't much of one, honestly. But I've got to get it all rolled out. It was quite the ordeal, so just bear with me here. I'm putting together some of their artwork. I got this booklet like at Walmart. It's a little poster book, and I got frames with the idea that if they wanted to switch things out and maybe put their own pictures and artwork in there, they could in their room to kind of personalize it. But they're really into Minecraft and games and all sorts of stuff. The one major request that Callum had was a Millennium Falcon, and I feel like I delivered. I hope I did. But otherwise, I just tried to make it all things that they love and things that could be moved around. Their end tables by their beds. My thought process was if they ever wanted their own room, they would still have something from their original room. Like it would be easier to separate them if they wanted to be without having to get a bunch of stuff. So I was just trying to make it really functional, and this artwork, there it is. I think it's really cool. I got it on Etsy along with the Mario poster, which Hugo loves. So now we're just kind of zhuzhing it. We're gonna put the shelves together, put the books up, and hang up all of their artwork and then show it to them. And I am so excited to share with you their reaction.
coasters. We are really like this. This is awesome.
They loved it and I love them, and this was just a really fun project, and it was so nice to finally get it all put together. But don't forget to tell me what your opinions on the curtains are. Please leave a comment, help me decide. But otherwise, thank you so much for being here, and I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Next up on the list of room redos is Miss Alice, and I have big plans. It will probably take me a while like it took for this one, but I'm just trying to show you a realistic home. You know, this takes time and I can't do it overnight, but it was so fun to finally kind of pull it all together, and I appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Bye.